In this class we are going to learn about pattern, rectangular pattern. So this is the object. So let's do any one of the operation. Here I'm doing hole. Diameter. Preview. This 20 mm is very small, so I'm selecting 40. Preview. Okay. So select the hole, and depth it is 40. Preview. Okay. Okay, done. Now hole is done. So here we are going to learn about rectangular pattern. So select the rectangle pattern. This is the pop-up box of the rectangular pattern definition. So first direction and second direction with the object. For example, is the object. I can select as it is a first direction and it is a second direction, or else it is a first direction, it is a second direction. So that these are two other directions represent. And parameters. In these parameters there are 4 types of parameters are there. So we will see these 4 types. An instance, spacing between a length, reference, reverse, object, more. These are all we'll see now. So first of all, in this direction, let's say instance and length. So when I selected instance and length, here spacing is automatically hiding. Okay, so instance and length here selecting. So that now I want to choose the object which is to do the pattern, object to pattern, current solid. So here I'm selecting the hole. Okay, hole is selected. Now how many instance I want? I want 8 instance. On how much length? Here I'm using 200 length. Okay, on which direction? Here I didn't select any direction. So reference element, reference direction. In reference element I am selecting on this edge of the direction. So select the reverse. See, this is the object. Here 8 instances are there, including with this hole, and total length is 200. So from this point to this point it is 200 length. So among these 8 holes it has 28.57 distance. So if I select 600, let's see, for each hole has distance 85.714. So here you get the point clearly. So here we have option instance and length. In this we are choosing 8 instance and total length of the holes. Okay, so here I'm giving 550 now for just reference purpose. It has done. Now hole we are given direction also, everything is done. So what we want now, second direction. It is first direction. Now I want use second direction. So reference direction I'm choosing this y direction. Okay, this is the y direction. Hole spacing is 20 is there. I want instance 3 instance. Preview 3 instance it is there. So what we have chosen, instance and spacing. So what is the spacing here? 20 mm. So let's choose some radius space. Preview. Okay, here you guys you did understand what is first direction and second direction, what is the instance and what is the spacing. Okay, so here we can understand spacing. From this hole to this hole it is 80. I'm not selecting 160 length, just I'm selecting instance and spacing. In first direction I'm selecting instance and length, not spacing. Okay, in second direction it is we have to select the spacing. There is a difference we have to observe here. Okay, in second direction also it is option is there, instance and length. Now spacing is disappeared, only instance length is there. If I give 150, automatically instance space will be calculated. Okay, this is the point here. If I give 6 within the length 150, there is 6 instance. Between the distance of 2 holes it is 30 mm. So here I have to give now 300 for clear observation. Okay, this is the rectangular pattern definition, and more here it is there. So before going to more, we have to decrease the instance because we will get confused with them. So here I am giving 4, and in first direction also I am giving 3 for clear understanding. Preview. See here, in first instance it is 3, between the length 550. Okay, between the 2 holes there is a distance 275. Okay, then go to second direction. Here is the instance length is 4. Instances is 4, 1 2 3 4, and length is 330. This is the equal spaces among the two holes is 100. This is the 100 here. Here you can see that 100. Okay, then what is the row in direction 1? For example, row in direction 1 it is, if I give 2, this option will come here. So only 2 options is there here. If I give 3, this is 3. Okay, here we can understand that the rows is selecting from origin point. For example, in first direction, if I give 6, see here, these are 3 holes is there and 3 holes is here. If I give 4, okay, you can understand here the hole is shifting towards left side. Okay, this is the position of object in pattern. At the same time, in row in direction 2 also, here we can choose from row in direction 2, 1 2 3 4 is there. If we select digits, it will shift to this side. For example, if I select 3, see, from this 2 shifted to this one. Okay, that is the usage of position of object in pattern. Okay, let's come to original position. There is a rectangular pattern definition, guys, and here one more thing is there, keep specifications. We will check it out at the end of the class. If I select OK, then whole will be done. This is the option. So I want to edit. Here we have given instance and length. Now I want to give instance and spacing. See here, instance 6 and spacing 110 mm. So length is automatically calculated. If I give in spacing is 60 mm, then 300 is the total length. See here, the holes is compressed. At the same time, second direction, instance and spacing. Here I am giving spacing is 200. Let's see preview. Okay, this is one more option. Now let's select rectangle pattern and select the spacing and length. Here instance is disappeared, only spacing and length. Now I want to give total 600 length and the spacing is so here I am giving 600 length and I have given 60 spacing. So automatically instance has counted here 11. So now I am giving spacing more than 60, for example 120. Let's see how much instance will be created here. 6 instance will be generated with the input of length and spacing. Okay, and at the same time second direction also, spacing and length. Here instance is done. Now I want to give spacing only 120. Preview. Okay guys, this is the option. And final one, instance and unequal spacing. Before going to that, shall we highlight this? Okay, so by pressing Ctrl and left click, we can hide the hole whatever we want. Okay, here you can see, press the Ctrl and left click, press the Ctrl and set the left click on the point of the hole, so it will be hide the hole. So these holes are highlighted now. Okay, let's do undo pattern. So here I want to use instance and unequal spacing. Okay, for example, I have 6 instance, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we have spacing 120 between each hole. Now I want this hole as not 120, I'm mentioning as 60. Okay, preview, done. 60. Now here it is 120. Now I don't want to 120, I want to increase to 180. See, it is 180. Okay, Same vice versa in second direction also, instance and unequal length. Here I'm selecting not 120, here I'm selecting 400. Okay, this is the unequal option. We can select also, we can select in this way also. These are all options of rectangular pattern. Okay, I think I completed almost everything. This one and this one. Let's see, keep specifications also. Okay, now I want okay, here I want to draw a small irregular shape of the object. This is the place, and use spline. Okay, this is the profile I selected. Now exit the workbench and give the thickness to this profile. So here I'm giving 1000 with mirror extent preview. Okay, let's see how is the profile. Here it is. So now I'm selecting this sketch. Here I'm selecting one circle and drawing here. Okay, exit. Now select the pad and sketch is nothing but this is the sketch. Here we can use up to surface in reverse direction. And where is the surface? There is the surface. So here you can observe this, how the sketch is projecting on the surface. Okay, preview. Okay, selected. Now here I want to use this as rectangular pattern. In which direction I want to use 6 instance, and between the spacing it is 120 and its direction is y direction. So instance 6 and spacing I'm giving 300. Preview. Instance I'm giving 7. These are the options. Okay, let's select okay. See here how it is. Here this profile is there, it is attached to this curve, but here there is no profile is there. Still it is same as it is from previous origin shape. So this profile is not attached to this body. So such kind of errors to rectify, here we can use keep specifications. Okay, see here. Now by using keep specifications option, the profile is touching to main body. However, and whatever shape it is, this is the main part. This is the main part of the pad 4. Okay, from here to irregular shape of the profile, we have given rectangular pattern. Okay, this is the main option of keep specifications. Okay, let's see in second action also. Why don't we use sketch mark? here spacing I am giving 200. Okay, this is the completeness of rectangular pattern definition. I did it complete. This vector is the original part. Based on this part, we did rectangular shape on this irregular profile object. Okay. Thanks for watching CATTECH tutorials. Please subscribe our channel, like the video, share the video.